Alright everyone, quick crash course for you today. Let's discuss the differences between a shrine and a temple. While you're in Japan, you'll most likely be visiting both, so I'll help you guys distinguish between the two. Now the first main difference is that a shrine is for Shintoism, while a temple is for Buddhism. In Japan, those two are the main dominant religions. Most households will celebrate both traditions and cultures. No one is really either or, and they peacefully coexist together. Now for the other differences, I'll take you guys to the shrine and the temple to help you understand the differences in the structural patterns and even the etiquettes and manners and ways to pray. So let's head on over to a shrine. Alright, now let's take a look at a shrine. The first thing you'll notice is that at the entrance of the shrine you'll see a torii gate. This is only at shrines, not at temples. At the torii gate, you must bow once before entering and once on the way out. Always walk on the side of the path, not in the middle, because the middle is for a kami, which is a deity, unless you are a kami yourself. Now this next part applies to both temples and shrines, so do not worry. You'll see a basin of water. This is where you're supposed to clean yourself before you pray, because you might be dirty. Because of COVID, they don't have the scoops where you scoop the water to help clean yourself, so we're just going to show you with the prop. First, you grab the scoop and then you pour water into your left hand. Then you switch hands and then you pour water into your right hand. And then you switch again and then you pour water into your left hand and then rinse your mouth out. And then you wash the scoop so that it's clean for the next person to use. Alright, the next structural difference you'll notice are these two statues before the main hall. These are called Koma-inu, and they're there to ward off any evil spirits. Nothing in particular you gotta do, but it's kinda cool to see them. Alright, this next part gets a little complicated. This is how you pray at a shrine and a shrine only. A temple, not really a particular way to pray, but just make sure you follow along on this part. Alright, the next cool thing is that Shintoism has a lot of ties to nature. Shintoism believes in kami, or deities, and these kami are some sort of objects such as trees, rivers, oceans, lakes, swamps, stones, rocks, people, animals, literally anything. So oftentimes you'll see these little zigzag papers that are wrapped around these trees. These are called shide, and that signifies that there's a deity or a kami there. This particular tree is kind of unique because it has survived the air raids of World War II and even a couple lightning strikes. Alright, the next thing that you'll see at shrines are ema, or wishing plaques. You're supposed to write your wish on it, and then at the end of the year, the shrine will burn your wishes for you so that you can start fresh. Usually you give it to a shrine so they can hang it up like this, or you can take it home with you. Alright, and this one is a little bit particular to this shrine, but they've got a stone ping pong table. That's just kind of cool. You won't really see this anywhere else, but look at how cool this table is. Alright, now let's take a look at the temple. We're at the Ikegami Honmonji Temple. This is one of the largest temples in Tokyo, and it's also where a famous dude named Nichiren died. Nichiren is the founder of the Nichiren sect. Oh yeah, and we also came when the early cherry blossoms were blossoming. Alright, now let's take a look at the guardian at the gate. Remember, at the shrine it was a Koma-inu. Now we got these two bad boys called Nio. This guy on the left is called the Ungyo. He's got his mouth closed. The guy with the mouth closed is supposed to keep in all the good stuff. And then the guy on the right, we got the Agyo. He's got his mouth open. The guy with the mouth open is there to scare off demons. And then you'll run into incense at temples. You can buy these incense and then stick it into these little incense holders outside, and then you're supposed to wave the smoke at you for good luck. Kind of like what this woman is about to do. I wasn't allowed to film in the inside of the hall, but there's no particular way of praying. Just kind of throw your money in and put your hands together and sit there in silence. Just follow the people around you. However, you could go at a time when they're holding a ceremony for someone. They were when I went, so this is what it sounds like. Alright, all in all, when you do visit a shrine and temple, it's okay if you forget the manners and etiquettes. No biggie. No one will really care that much as long as you're not doing anything weird. So just kind of follow the people around you and just enjoy your time there. That's the most important thing because it is a very scenic and peaceful place to be at. So the next time you're at a shrine and temple, just enjoy it.